What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to Wrestling Empire on the Nintendo Switch. My potentially last week here at AAW, a six-man tag team match. Who is going to be on my team going into this match against Coco, Frankie, and who knows? It's Coco Beware, it's Hacksaw Jim Duggan, it's somebody else. We'll see who it is. I don't know. Perhaps a Marty Jannetty. Perhaps. One of the Rockers. An attackslug has Doink the Clown and the Iron Sheik on his team. You can't get mad at that. Break your back or make you humble. So that's hilarious. We're doing it, Sheiky baby. We're doing it. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be the Sheik. I've been undefeated for 5 matches in a row. That's right, the Slugger, getting it done. I'm setting records in this beardness, and I won't stop until I'm in the Hall of Fame. Records are made to get broken. Yes, attackslug. Looking forward to breaking yours. Yeah, you and Hacksaw and who? And who? How do I change my attention? It's not working. So here we go, DDT from Coco. It's not great. It's not great. Anyhow, welcome to a fine... Whoa there, Marty. I think that's Marty. Whoa there, Rocker Man. Welcome to a fine Thursday. Thank you, Sheik. Paying dividends. Thursday here on the program. I am broken, bloody, and bruised, but I'm not done. Oh my lord, I am not done just yet. I just got popped in the face there. Alright, what are the controls here? Here we go! Hip toss! So my moves were changed a bit by Vincent Kennedy McMahon, and he would know. The master of the back body drop. The master of the what a maneuver type beardness. So, no more Claymore? Probably not. It's Thursday. There is, I guess, NXT and also AEW. Oh my god, attitude adjustment from Coco Beware. Tagging in Hacksaw. Ho! Hacksaw is here. Ho! Yes, that is indeed Marty freaking Jannetty. So, mystery solved. Mystery solved. Enough, Hacksaw. The snapmare. And the pounding on the... Nope. He is not having it. At all. I am outclassed, outmatched here. I gotta tag in the Sheik. Clearly. Someone's back needs to get broken old country way. So NXT opened with Kyle O'Reilly wanting answers from what happened over on Sheik. Fine, I'll tag in Doink. Doink's health is not great. Send in the clowns. They're already here. And I missed the clothesline. That was terrible. I mean, if Doink loses, sure, whatever. But I wanted to tag in Sheik. That was the plan, but it didn't quite work out. Back. Body drop. The way I had it intended to here. Sheiky. Sheiky. There we go. The Persian Thug. It's the Iron Sheik. It's the Iron Sheik. So, O'Reilly wanted answers. Out comes Marty Strong. Out comes Finn Balor. Adam Cole, not there. No answers. But they get attacked by Birch and Lorcan and Pete Dunne, the Bruiserweight. And that gives you the six-man tag team match for the main event of the evening. Fine, sure. That move... Alright, sure. Coco. Get Coco. Get Loco. That led to a promo, a video package promo from Regal saying that Escobar was not going to be in the building on this show. So he's ducking and dodging Karrion Kross. That match happens next week, supposedly. Again, we'll see if it actually happens next week. But they're saying now it's going to happen next week. And debatable. Debatable. They keep on pushing it back. Now, we had The Way versus Ember Moon and Shotzi. And we're looking for their kidnapped compatriot of The Way, Austin Theory. And they found him in that white van from Dexter Lumis, all tied up. Not very well, but still tied up. Pile driver from the Iron Sheik. So yeah, that's fine, I guess. So they've got them back, but that in and of itself, quit it. In and of itself, that caused Indy and Candice to lose because they were distracted because, you know, that whole thing. So Ember and Shotzi get the win there. It's fine. It's fine. It is. Not quite the way, but again, pile driver. I want to hit that camel clutch on that boy. No, grapple. Do the grapple. Do the, yes, the heel hook. The leg lock on Hacksaw. Don't worry about it. So, Pat McAfee had a video thing saying, yeah, guess what? Adam Cole's a scumbag. I was right. Hashtag Pat was right. So, some payoff there in a little bit. Some, you know, whoa there, Coco. Some long-term booking, if you will, and I can always dig some long-term storytelling type stuff. It's good, man. It's good. I like it. So, we had Swerve. Oh, Jesse Ventura's here. We had Swerve turn heel. Got beat by Leon Ruff in a shocking upset. And then Swerve just, you know, beat the brakes off that boy and turned heel and did that whole thing. So, yeah, sure, fine. Casey Catanzaro and Caden Carter fought the Robert Stone brand ladies. And that's what is happening here. There's too many guys in the ring. I can't deal with it. Shaky with the hurt lock. Lost the finish. Lost it. Hacksaw gets suplexed. Is that enough? And immediately, Jannetty breaks it up because, of course, he does. Attackslug, help me out here. Help me out. Seriously. Give me a hand a little bit. Why is Ventura in this match? He was on commentary with Vince, but now he's not. I don't get it. So, after Catanzaro and Caden Carter won that match, guess what? Xia Li. And she has marked Casey for a match for next week. Is going to destroy her next week. So, yeah, sure. Fine. They had the Dusty Cup presentation, right? With both MSK and Raquel and Dakota Kai. And guess who comes out? Oh, that's right. It's Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler because they get their tag team match at some point. I think it's going to be happening on the 3rd. I think that's the case. I'm not entirely sure on that. Or that's MSK getting their shot. I don't know anymore. You guys keep tagging out. That's fine. But Shiki going to get you. Going to get you. Oh no, standing switches over and over and over. The acumen here. It's ridiculous. And of course, Raquel made a whole joke at Nia Jax's expense. Her whole. So that's going to be an ongoing thing because it got over and went viral, and that's how wrestling works. So, we had Kushida beating Tyler Rust for reasons. Fine. And that advances something with those two? I don't know. Zoe Stark in her singles debut beating a jobber. And your 6-man tag team main event with those boys. And of course, at the very end, here comes Adam Cole to interrupt. So, we don't have an explanation yet from Mr. Adam Cole, but that was his attack on both Balor and Kyle O'Reilly on those solid steel steps, brought out in a stretcher, but that was all an angle, not real, so it was all, you know, kayfabe injury type business. Double team maneuver on Hacksaw. Ho! Can I take out Coco? These rope breaks are making me loco. I don't get it. So, moving on to AEW from last night. You opened with Paige and Hardy taking on TH2 and beating TH2, as you might imagine, with Hangman in there, right? But of course, Matt Hardy gets that pinfall, that's his whole thing. And Matt Hardy was like, oh, hey, I'm getting your money. I'm getting a cut of your money, Paige, because I made you sign that contract. And of course, Paige is like, you didn't read the fine print on what I made you sign. And they got into that. And what that actual contract said was that Adam Page gets the first quarter earnings of Matt Hardy. Stunner from the Sheik. 1, 2, I hate you, Marty. And so Page had a match booked with Matt Hardy. And if he beats him at Revolution, then he will get his first quarter earnings. But Matt Hardy came back and said, you know what? Make it even. If I beat you, I get your first quarter earnings. And he agreed. Which is like, why would he agree? I don't know. But he agreed. But, you know, pride, man. Of course, Page thinks he can beat Matt Hardy. Of course he does, right? So that was all very interesting. And now there is a money match happening at the pay-per-view at Revolution. And I'm never going to win this match if people keep interfering and the referee keeps letting it happen. Like, it's nonsense. Go tag out. I don't care. I'm never going to win this match. It's going to end up going to the actual time limit here because they won't stop getting in when I'm trying to get a pinfall. How does a pile driver on a dude who has no health left get me a 1 count? How? So, Inner Circle promo. I only bring it up because the irony of Chris Jericho talking about bad choices is delicious. Delicious, delicious irony. Anyway, Riho finally back on TV in North America versus Serena Deeb. And of course, as you might imagine, they put Riho in the North American side of this bracket because she's going to end up going to the finals because, of course, that's what's going to happen there, right? Right? That seems predictable. So, of course, she beats Deeb in a pretty good match. So, enjoyed that quite a bit. But if I can't put away Coco here, what am I even doing? Like, seriously. This is nonsense. I'm tagging back in the Attack Slug. If he was actually here on the apron like he's freaking supposed to be. Attack Slug. Legal. Once again. And Coco running scared. Running scared. They had Orange Cassidy versus the original Death Dealer, Luther. It was fine for what it was. What? On to some issues with the AEW show from last night. Sting. Right? Now, Sting doing the Sting thing and being an idiot is in line with the Sting character. He's not a very smart face, and it kind of never has been. The amount of times that the Four Horsemen have tricked Sting is, you know, a lot. Right? So, that was a fast count. Oh my god. Crooked ref. Crooked ref here at AEW. What was that? So, Sting going out to confront Team Taz. It was just Taz, Cage, and Hook. Right? This crooked official. Oh my god. We're not going to make it. It's 2 minutes remaining. Wow. Wow. I didn't even realize the official was crooked. Huh. How about that? Marty freaking Jannetty. Anyhow. So Sting puts down the bat because Sting's an idiot. And gets attacked by Team Taz because Sting's an idiot. And guess what? Sting, in the first bump he has taken since that infamous buckle bomb that retired him from Seth freaking Rollins, the first bump he takes is a power bomb. And I'm like, what? Sting, what? So yeah, that happened. I'm not happy about it, but it happened. For an old man with a bad neck, the first bump you take is a power bomb, when the whole point of booking this match, that's not really a match, it's a street fight, is so you can work around the old man limitations of old man Sting. And the first bump he takes is a powerbomb. Are you serious? What is wrong with you, AEW? Alright, so the Bucks fought Santana and Ortiz in a good match, but with a garbage finish, and Bucks retained those tag team titles. That was not like, okay. They had a Brandy and Cody gender reveal, and that was like, you're wasting time on your show for this? Really? For real, though? Marty Jannetty! Through the table! Through the table! 19 seconds remaining! Pinfall! 1, 2... Buckle my freaking shoe. I had no idea that Matt Sydal had a brother, but he does, and they fought in a match on the show versus FTR, who returned, and FTR won that match, as they should. Also a complaint here on AEW. Dory Funk Jr., who is 80 years old, in the audience, and not wearing his mask properly. And I'm like, we're still in a pandemic. I hate you. What are you doing? Dory, what are you doing? That was a waste of my 15 minutes on my last match here on A.W. Like, wow. Becky Lane is a heel. Attackslug's contract will expire. I'm going to meet with Vincent Kennedy McMahon to discuss my future in this business. Calvin Steen left strong style for Super Lucha Libre. Jim Cornette disappointed. Would he be though? Really? As her contract stipulates, Becky Lynch's salary is matching that of Kenta Kobashi. That's a weird sentence to say out loud. Attackslug booked to face Marty Jannetty in a tables 4-man furniture smash on the 4th week of August. If I have a job, Coach Emerson, the best overall in the school. Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Let's talk about my future in this business. Things aren't working out well. How would it be any worse than my current contract, Vince? I mean, as a jobber? Wait. That's a better contract. That's a 21-week creative control, $800 with an event. I was on a part-time deal, making less money. This is a full-time deal with what I want. So again, big brain slug turned down that Japan deal and got a better deal here in AAW. Yeah, I'm assigned that. Yeah, 21 weeks. Here we go. AAW. Can't wait. Can't wait. So Marty freaking Jannetty, you're going down in that tables match. Smash has turned face. Molly Holly got the Rona. Chris Jericho has left Super Lucha Libre for Maple Leaf Grappling, heading back to Canada. He's from Winnipeg, you idiot. Oh, the Macho Man can't manage his money. Uh-huh. Cup of coffee. Cup of coffee. We're good friends. Like, I just got a 13 grand advance, so sure, Mach. I'll give you some cash. Sure, man. Here you go. We're good friends. You'll pay it back, right? In Slim Jims, I hope. Hope I can return the favor sometime, yeah. Bonesaw is ready. A cage fight versus Pyro, so Bam Bam Bigelow will be happening next week, as I am done for today. And tomorrow is Pixels, and the day after that is going to be the predictions for the Elimination Chamber happening this weekend. But I'll finish Dynamite here, right? After the FTR match, Luchasaurus came back, and he had a new mask that looked a whole lot like the old mask. And I had heard he was going to get a new mask because of merch stuff, because of licensing stuff, and it just looks like the same mask, so I'm not sure what the actual difference there. I think the horns are black, but what? Like, why have that whole thing with the mask and then just get almost the same thing and not really make any changes to it? I don't know. Much like NXT had a 6-man main event, AEW had a 6-man main event, and the Faces won that match. Sure, the important part came after the match, the attack on Jon Moxley. Kenny Omega revealed that, yes, Tony Khan did sign them for Revolution for that AEW World title, but Kenny picked the stipulation, and it's going to be an exploding barbed wire death match. And those certainly were an interesting spectacle back during the tape trading days from those certain places that did those matches in Japan. But to my recollection, they were never particularly good matches. So I don't have high hopes for the quality of that match. I'm sure it'll be interesting in a lot of ways. But I don't have that particular nostalgia for that kind of match. I've seen them, but like, I don't necessarily want it brought back for the modern day because it's just kind of what it is. Anyhow, I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. I'll see you next time, and I'm out.